Dusk, you can just have a 4/4 that draws a card on the second turn and a Planeswalker left over. And Once Upon a Time is just like a disgusting Magic card, so it helps you like just have this draw more often. So yeah, the green is basically just for Elf in Once Upon a Time, but I'm gonna try these coursers just as like a plan B, so you can hit your land drops, so you can cast Champion of Dusk. But yeah, there's like a Minor Madness theme. We have 3 Silent Visitors, 4 Copters, and then obviously Knight of Ebon Legion, Fatal Push, just a pair of Abrupt Decays, and then Sorin and Champion are sort of default. Just like a Miser's Vraska, I think it's just a pretty good card in the format. Mana base is 16 green sources, 4 Mutavaults. And then the sideboard's just like discard removal, graveyard hate, Ashiok for Field of the Dead, Leyline's more graveyard hate, and then Cletus, I guess, just for creature decks. I feel like it's probably like not amazing, but worth having just because of Sorin. So I'm gonna try it out. No Gifted Aetherborn, which I would like to play, but it's kind of hard to play with the mana base we have. I think you could do it, but I don't know if I'd play more than like 2, and it's a little awkward if you want to like play Elf on turn 1 and Gifted Aetherborn on turn 2. Not that you really want to do that anyway, but yeah, let's play. This deck's at least exciting. I hope it's reasonable. I think it could be alright. It's a bit strange though. Alright. This hand's a keep. It's not super exciting, but it's just like a curve and a removal spell. Hopefully our opponent's deck isn't like super fast, but even if it is, like we have some creatures that can block. It shouldn't matter. Mulligan. If I draw Sorin in this hand, it's just completely insane. Turn 1 is pretty scary on the draw though. You can't answer it, so. Just get Okoed here and lose. I guess not really. I have Broke Decay. Okay, they're Marvel. Still kind of scary. So, definitely casting Abrupt Decay. The question is, do I want to use it on the Elf or the Puzzle Knot? Yeah, this matchup's gonna be really bad. Part of me thinks, like, I don't have any pressure, so they can just hit land drops naturally. Like, the only way it's gonna matter if I kill the Elf is if they just don't have any lands. So I'm just gonna kill the Puzzle Knot. It feels really bad, but I think it increases the likelihood I don't get marbled right away. Like, maybe they just have like a Rogue Refiner and they can't get to 6. They can only get to 5 energy. But yeah, we're basically just playing like a mid-range deck versus Marvel, and that's never gonna work. Well, now they can just have Rogue Refiner off either hub. It's all the same though. Like, if I kill the Elf, like, regardless if they have Marvel, I'll just lose. Doesn't really stop anything. Yeah, sure. They're not using the Elf. I don't really know what that means. They could have. I guess they could have an interactive spell. I don't really know what it would be. Just gonna attack, try to play Courser. I don't know, we'll probably lose, but not really like counterplay. Can't do much about it. I don't think I could ever really win this matchup. Waiting is really weird. Makes it seem like they just don't have a Woodmog in their deck. Yeah, I think the way I win is after board. I just have to have some timely Thoughtseize. Deep Fiend. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it time walks me, but it doesn't really end the game. Okay. Sure. Tapping on my dude's is kind of weird, too. Yeah, I mean, you have 5/6. So let's get them to 5. Which means if anything, yeah, okay. Well, not like the Marvel yet. Yeah, back-to-back Marvels, they don't even have to hit like super high impact cards. It's just too much value. Just free cards. Maybe they missed though? I don't know. Huh. Okay. Again, I mean, it's big, but oh, it just wins them the game or anything special. I think the right play is still to just play Courser. Just gain my life. Next turn, I guess I can try to champion. I'll probably have to throw away like the Asylum Visitor. Maybe I'll probably just double block this. Hope they don't have anything good. Oh, that's funny. I was trying to figure out how this happened, but yeah, they drained me and I took a point off the Llanowar Waste. I didn't even notice that. Okay, I want to double block here, I think, and then just let them at me for 5. They have like a removal spell for a Courser, it sucks, but I'm not gonna beat like good cards at this point. I don't think. I'm really low, so. It's annoying. Do I want to deal the point to grow this? So how much am I going to take? I'm going to take 3 if I play this. Is the counter worth more than a life? I can make one thing. Can't really attack, then it just blocks and I use this. Yeah, I'm pretty screwed. I think I want to take the point. And again, I don't think... I mean, attacking's like pretty awful. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this Marvel. I just like, I don't have ways to answer. Like, I don't have trophy, I have decay, so... This matchup just seems horrendously bad, and they drew an energy card, I assume, because they're just like jamming it in their main phase. Which means we're probably getting marbled again on our turn. Yep. Kind of jumped the gun on the harness lightning. I don't think I would have played around it, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. I mean, if they just keep hitting like shitty emerge creatures, I could probably win. Okay. I mean, maybe I can just get ahead. Like, maybe they don't have a Wool Martyr Armor Core in their deck. Maybe I can just get ahead enough that I don't care about the Marvel. 4. Guess I'm just gonna sack a Llanowar Waste. This game's weird. I should be dead, but my opponent's deck's just built in a sort of ridiculous way. Yep. I don't even know what they hit. They just miss. I guess they activated it, right? It's 5. Maybe I just shoot the Rogue Refiner and attack. So if I kill both of these, they get to go back to 6. So just cast once upon a time before I do anything. I think that's good. Yeah, I don't know what I want to have happen here. I guess I'm just going to beat their marble because their deck doesn't have any good cards in it. We're just gonna minus on champion. Could animate one Mutavault. I guess I'm supposed to start attacking. I don't really know. Should I get 3 cards here? Shoot this, I can attack with these 2. Is this ultimate? Maybe I'm supposed to play towards the ult? It's also good to just attack with one creature and then one of their creatures dies. I'll just try to set up Rascalt, I guess. I think that, like, they're so likely to be able to use the marble anyway, but it's fine. And I guess I'm just gonna sack. So I already lost 3 life. I should have used the Llanowar Waste maybe? Because I lost 3 this turn. This is still the top of my deck, right? I could just shock myself. I put a Mutavault into play. If I'm gonna play for the Rascal, I think it's better to just shock myself. So at 30, which is a high life total. This is an emerge creature. Actually, don't know which one it is. Could be the one that bounces, or main phase Deep Fiend. That seems really weird. Maybe they just know they have like one Ulamog or Emrakul, and they've gone through their deck so many times with Marvel that they can just find it. I don't know. I haven't shuffled, right? Wait, what? Dude, people on Moto are so weird. I guess they just miscounted their energy and then conceded the match. I don't know. It seems specifically in Pioneer. I guess it's just new players, but like, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, that happened when I played more Modern. Like, people just randomly conceded and just did things that never made any sense to me. So, but yeah, I think they're probably. I mean, maybe they're not favored because their deck was built poorly, but like if they just had Ulamogs and Emrakul, they could never win. Or Ugin. Not really gonna beat an Ugin either, so. But I mean the deck felt nice. If Marvel becomes more popular, these decays should maybe just be trophies so I can kill it and just have a chance. Alright. Just a curve up. So let's see, I could Mountain Go. Probably gonna minimize my damage. I could do some fancy stuff with Shocklands and Painlands. But it's gonna require me to take a ton of damage, so I'm gonna take the fact that they played Mountain on turn 1. I think this is gonna get Wild Slashed, and then hopefully like this can live, and then Sorin or something. But we need to draw a champion to Dusk. Playing Phoenix. Okay. Looks like another Wild Slash, which is not good. I think I'm still gonna run it out. It's an off chance they don't have a way to kill it. But yeah, we kept 3 spells, we've drawn 2 lands already. It looks like they're gonna answer every card we play except for Sorin, but Sorin doesn't do anything without a card to go with it. So it's kind of an issue. A little bit awkward. The problem is the vampires just suck. Like, if you're Abzan, it's okay. So maybe this deck's supposed to be a 3rd color. Like, Champion of Dusk isn't a horrible card. It's not a great card. But everything else is kind of just trash except for Knight. But I think Sorin plays well enough with Mutavault that you don't need a ton of vampires, just because like the Mutavault gets counters, gets lifelink, and you can sack it. I don't really know what I want to do with this Sorin. I just play it and plus it. It's not gonna be very good. It goes to 5 though. Alternatively, I could attack and then play it to sack this vampire and fight that. Let's see, what else can I do? I could just play a second Asylum Visitor. I think I'm supposed to attack first. I don't know. It's really important that I drew a spell there, but it still seems like this game might be hard. Like if they just play all Wild Slashes and Treasure Cruise. Need to draw Champion to Dusk. What'd you eat for breakfast? Chick-fil-A. Lunch, but I kind of hate Chick-fil-A, but I was out and it was close, so. What's up, Ace Clan Shark? So just let me hit him for 3. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play the second one. Like, try to get a feel for what's going on in the game. And, like, Sandbagging the Sorin gets a little bit better. They might have... Is it drawn up? Sandbagging the Sorin gets a little bit better if I draw the champion later, I think. Okay. Well, that makes me wonder if I can just safely plus and gain the 4 life. I think I'm going to try it now. Well, it's decent. The bigger Asylum Visitor and more life. Having 5 lands kind of sucks though. Like the sooner I get Hellbent, the better off I'll be. But they might just have another skewer here. So the Asylum Visitor's probably gonna die. cards left. I don't think I'm blocking if they just attack both at Soren. What does it really accomplish? Yeah, if they just have a 3 damage burn spell, I lose the elf for no reason. This way, if they have Wild Slash, they get to kill my guy, but they have nothing. It's pretty weird. I think I'm... If they wanted to kill this, they should have done it before the damage went through. Just put this to 1, I think. It's not like a ton of downside. So I'm just gonna target this again. And not be super unhappy if they kill it, because it just means that they didn't use their spell well with their prowess creatures, which isn't that big of a deal. So they're at 7. I'm just gonna let them, like, if they want to use a spell or whatever to kill Soren. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I have 2 Silent Visitors that they're gonna have to deal with. I'm at 27. If I don't draw a land next turn, like, they're kind of threatening right away just because they turn into card advantage. So, and I guess I could still just block with the Asylum Visitor. Like, the Soren has plenty of value. I'm gonna guess they have Treasure Cruise. Yeah, that makes the most sense. But they can't attack. They have a 1-mana spell they want to use first. So they just flooded and had Treasure Cruise and drew a bunch of creatures. Kind of embarrassing. I don't think there's much they can actually do. If they play their land, they attack both at Soren, they die. They don't attack, they can plus here and then attack with everyone. They don't really have good blocks at that point. Actually, they die either way. If I draw a Mutavault or a Vampire, I think they just die. No, it's not true. So if I attack with everyone, they block here and here. So they have to block this because the Soren will kill them. They're just dead. I mean, one gets in. So block here, take 1, go to 6. I can't sack 2 vampires, I guess. So it's better to plus on this one. Now they just don't have good blocks. So they have to double chump, otherwise they lose to the second Soren. Which I think I'm okay with. It's possible they just try to trade and then lose the game. Yeah. So this is the new one, right? Okay. Cycler's a vampire. Oh, that's templated really weird. So I guess they could just kill your dude in response. It's not like it's a cost. Alright, so Phoenix, we want ley lines, ooze. I think I want all the Thoughtseize. And then I could board in Brutality. I think Ashiok's medium. Kalidas is also pretty medium if they have Lightning Axe. Decay's not that good, but it's good versus some sideboard cards. Like, it kills Royal Scions, kills Thing in the Ice, doesn't kill Chandra. What do I not want? gonna trim one elf on the draw. Maybe just trim 2 elves. The elves get a lot worse when you have Thoughtseize, I think, so it looks fine. Basically have Ooze in the place of Ashiok. But I think it's just so much of a better card. Nice, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Maybe Courser's good. I don't know. I'm not sure what other cards I would want to cut. Copter's pretty nice versus Thing in the Ice. It's not very good versus Phoenix itself, though. I'm gonna change my mind and just leave in one Courser. Matchup's kind of tricky because they just do so much different stuff. Like, depending on how they draw, like, it affects whether or not my draw is good, right? But I think almost always Leyline will be good. They can beat it by just, like, Thing in the Icing you. So, like, if you draw Leyline, you have to have Push as well. So it's kind of weird to board one out, but I have the Decays, so I think it's fine. They don't have, like, a ton of things I can hit with Push, it's just Thing. So, we'll see. Maybe I'm supposed to board out, like, Knight of the Ebon Legion. Maybe Elf is better. Yeah, it's kind of close. I think I'm going to try it. So, the reason I'm keeping it is, like, there's a reasonable likelihood that this Elf dies. But if I miss on a land and the Elf dies, I still have a push, and then... I don't want to play this, though. And then obviously if I just draw a second land. The double Sorin's kind of awkward, but I think Leyline's important. I'm not playing against Phoenix. Oh my god, I'm so bad at streaming. Playing against a Treasure Cruise deck, though. I literally boarded like it was Phoenix, and I'm just not paying enough attention. I think I just jammed the Elf. If they kill it, that's fine. This is a little worse against Wizard's Lightning, but... if they can't kill it and I hit the mana, that's pretty nice. Searing Blood, alright, that's annoying. Okay, we might just miss on land and die. Yeah, the way I boarded doesn't make any sense. So, if I had a brain, I would board in the Brutalities. Just gonna do this now so they can't Wizard's Lightning plus Light Up the Stage. I don't know if Light Up the Stage is in their deck. But if I boarded like I had a brain, I think I would board similarly, but I would also want... I would definitely want the Courser. I would want the Brutality. I think I would want the Cletus. And then maybe the Decay. I think the way I board it's okay, but Leyline might not even be good versus the deck. It's almost a combo. If I get a shock land, I can grow my dude with their Eidolon. So they don't have a third land, I don't have a second land. They have an Eidolon though, and I'm at 13. I have 4 cards in my hand that can gain life, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I don't know, if I ever look at chat, I swear to God, if I read chat for like 5 seconds, I just forget everything that I'm doing on my main monitor. I'm the worst streamer of all time. The second I'm dead. I guess this gets to grow though? It's not that bad. I mean, it's bad. I go 7, but I end up with a 2-3. Land was obviously better than push there, but if it wasn't going to be a land, I think I would want it to be push. So now they're probably just going to skewer this and attack me. Which means that it's going to be very, very hard to win. I'll be at effect. Even if I hit, I'll be at effective 3. Yeah. Alright, we're dead. We have 22 lands. Yeah, maybe they keep us bad. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Why at this stage too? Holy moly! So they do have light. Yeah, their deck. Oh God. So I just need their cruises to be bad because their deck is a terrible treasure cruise deck. Look at a mountain. Would I rather play ooze or decay? I think decay. On the off chance that I want to board out the ley lines. On the off chance that I draw a green source and they like have a wild slash or something like that. I guess I should have done this on my turn in case they have more light up this stage. I don't think it makes a big difference because like they're not under pressure and they can just cast it for 3, but this way they can just light up the stage for 1 mana. Okay. No, I can't actually. Alright, that was embarrassing for a lot of different reasons. Okay. I'm actually going to board out double champion. I think I want all the elves in the play. They can have wild slash, but that's fine. I could actually try Soren. Thoughtseize is terrible. It's so bad. Alright. Well, I'm boarding for the correct matchup now. Oh, God. I can play 26 lands in every deck I ever play forever. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna mulligan. This hand is so unreasonably good if I just hit a land. Or if even if my elf lives, I think it's plenty good. This hand is not good, but if I top deck well, it'll be alright. Fortunately, I trimmed some of the good stuff to draw. And I don't have the copters. Maybe I should have played... I could have played the Mutavault and discarded the Marshlands. Maybe it's better. Double Chain Whirler. Alright, well, I'm probably dead. Yeah, my opponent's deck is something else. Yeah, I mean, I need to draw the card Courser of Krufix to win. Soren doesn't really do anything here. Wish I kept the first hand, dude. I know if I keep the first hand, I just die like an idiot with a one-lander, but like... I think keeping Decay is a little bit better, and I get the Revolt, so that's the main reason to do it. Draw Kalitas, I can draw Courser. So they have Searing Blood, Chain Whirler, Steam Vents in their hand. I know every card. That's an insane draw. No, this doesn't die to Searing Blood. I don't think it's the best. I mean, maybe it was the best draw on my deck. It kind of depends how the game plays out. If they don't have another threat, it's really good. If they have 2 removal spells, it's not insanely good, but it's nice that I get to trade this Mutavault for 2 things. They don't have a threat, which is nice. Hopefully they don't have Wizard's Lightning or Lightning Strike. They're tanking? Yeah, I don't really know why they would tank. Like, you should always two for 1 yourself here, I think. Yeah, that sucks, but could be worse, I guess. The double Searing Blood? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Fuck. Okay, we're at 12, they're at 16. They have Treasure Cruise in their deck. I have a Sorin in play. So, I would say it's about even. Now we're behind. That was a good draw. Okay, so they get to shut down my life gain, but eventually I can probably just shoot this with the Sorin. Next turn I can just minus it. They could Lightning Strike now, but then they could do both. If they miss on a land, it's really good. Damn. Well, now I need to hit a land myself. They're just gonna strike this. They're not gonna strike. Okay, we gotta use the strike. It's gone forever now. Well, that wasn't the play. Yeah, they just realized what they did. I think I'm gonna cast this. I want to draw the Kalitas, but I also want to find lands, so. Okay. Hopefully I don't draw anything good. I can just double block. I'm doing that much, but I do need to kill them quickly. God, they just immediately draw a lightning strike, alright. Okay, we can just attack for 4. So, they have to get really lucky. So they already got lucky with the strike. If they just hit like a cruise, we're like pretty far ahead, but if they chain together like a bunch of insane stuff, could be rough. I can't gain lives. This is 7-9. I feel like I'm supposed to shove. Maybe not. Maybe I just stack for 7. Really sure. I'm gonna have a lot of pressure this way, so I think it's okay to play around just not taking an extra 3 points. GG's. Alright, well, I really tried to lose that match, at least after the first game. Sideboard for the wrong matchup, but it worked out. Frostbound's kind of annoying. I have a lot of life gain in my deck that it turns off. So I could play Elf and Once Upon a Time and just try to jam this 4-4. Or I could just play Courser. I need to hit a black source off this, which isn't that unreasonable. 5 cards. I think that's best. I think I want to get like a threatening thing into play before they play like a Planeswalker or something. So, yeah, we'll see. That's pretty scary. Alright, and they're gonna play an elf, yeah. I don't think we're winning this game. I think we're dead. They have to have basically no payoff for us to win. See, so they have, if they play a land, they'll have 6 mana. Their third turn. Kiyora's a pretty messed up card. Not gonna lie. They could also have like Nykthos plus a 2-drop. If they're start, okay. Yep. That's big. It's not a ramp thing though, and I can attack into it, so I guess it's not that bad. Doesn't look like they have a land. Could be a stub. Oh, okay. It could be a stubborn denial deck. I think they might have stubborn denial. How do I approach this? I guess this is just attacking Kiora no matter what. If I once upon a time, what could I hit? Can't hit Planeswalkers. I don't think any of my creatures matter, so. Could attack with everyone. I don't think that's better than just doing it this way. Yeah, that's the block I predict. So now, I think it's just Courser. So, I don't get to put the Knight into play, which sort of sucks, actually. I might just not use Once Upon a Time. Or I could just, I'll just shuffle Once Upon a Time. I miss out on the land, but I have plenty of mana, so I'll just take the damage here, play Knight, and then cast Once Upon a Time. And if they have a Stubborn Denial, I just get, like, blown out. Which I think it's possible. They untapped, right? Or no? Pressuring this, I think, is relevant, though. Like, if this just sits in play and every single big thing they play draws a card, it's going to be hard to win. So. And this at least, like, forces a trade here. Hey, thanks. I know you can't hear me, but thank you. Assassin tactics, alright. It's not permanent counter, right? Just +1. Okay. It's not as scary as you'd think it could be. So I guess they're just gonna untap here. Oh my god, that works that way. I did not think about that. Okay, so I don't know what this card does. That is so cool. Yeah, I think they have Stubborn Denial. Yeah, I'm gonna fall really far behind. They should counter this. It's just like a 2-for-1 because they know I'm drawing this shitty land. Yeah, wow. Alright. Maybe these attacks are bad because I can just trade with these guys. But oh, they're trading for me. All right. I think they should be winning the race because of these. Wicked Wolf. What the fuck? Okay. My opponent's playing a sicko standard deck. Yeah. Just got punished like all along the way. I guess at this point it's better to just trade here. Copper's not the worst, but I'm under a lot of pressure. Okay, now it looks like they have a second Stubborn Denial. I would bet a lot of money they have a second stubborn now. Hey, a second stubborn now. Alright. So Soren means we can like sack a mutable, shoot this and gain 3, which is kind of nice. Assuming they don't have a third stubborn denial, which they might. I don't think I can really win this game. Oh, I wonder. Oh, okay. Well then. Well, now I really can't really win this game. Okay, so I know what this matchup is about. This matchup every matchup actually. I say this every single time. Every matchup is about Fatal Push and basically nothing else. And it is one of the problems with Llanowar Elf being a popular card in the format. Is like if you don't kill it, you'll fall behind. Obviously we had our own Llanowar Elf, but like I think what they were doing is probably just more powerful on average. So do I want Kalitas? Do I want Thoughtseize? So Brutality can kill an elf on the draw. I don't think I really want anything else other than the one Abrupt Decay. I think I'm just not gonna board much. I think I like all my I think I like the way my deck's configured for this matchup. Like Ooze is something that could be okay, but it has to grow a lot to be relevant. Kalitas is another thing that could be okay. It paired with Soren's kind of nice. I'm just gonna try the same configuration. And now I can just like play around the stuff they have. Alright, so this is the first time we've had this hand. So hopefully this is good enough to win, and if it's not, that's embarrassing. If I draw the fast land, it's better to play the forest to take less damage. Okay, let's put this pretty far ahead. We can decay anything they play and then just start plussing here. Okay. Can't stubborn denial Abrupt Decay, which is pretty nice. Oh, we did it. We had our nut draw. I don't know if we're going to end up winning the match, but I think we're in a pretty good spot for this game. So, if I draw a land champion's pretty nice. Probably just take it either way, right? So if they don't have a chump blocker, just I could cleanly, yeah. Still fine. could attack them, maybe. Probably fine either way.
The deck's cool. I wonder if it's good. It looks pretty good actually.
Definitely has some issues. It's just like Monogram and Stubborn Denial, but Stubborn Denial is really powerful, and like all these 3-drops they're playing look good. I don't think I'm in any hurry to get Stubborn Denial. Just not gonna play the Once Upon a Time, I think. Nah, I messed up. I should have animated the Mutable first. That was a terrible play. So I missed out on drawing a card. Oh, I messed up so bad. Alright, fuck. Because now I don't even know. That's so bad. It would have been so much better to just draw the extra card. Whoops. Could I animate the Mutavault and just shoot the elf? Like I could sack the Mutavault, shoot the elf. And then just like kill the Kiora. And then I could chump this with my elf. I think that's best. Forces the jump here. I messed up though. I think this is the best play to make with the mistake that I made. I mean, this can't technically attack now, but it'll probably be able to, and now we have the elf for it. Guess it's fine to attack with both. So now I can't Stubborn Denial. I can play around it a little bit. I don't think there's any need to play the second Sorin here. I'm not gonna lie, like Wicked Wolf seems fine, but it seems kind of exciting. I don't know. I mean, I guess they probably have Oko and maybe Goose in their deck. Then it's a pretty good Magic card, but without just like a 3/3 that fights for 4 is not super exciting. Alright, well, we got our free win, and we kind of had to fight for it, so this could be rough. I don't think I'd change anything. I think the plan is to just hope to have push. Decay seems pretty important, though. I think Decay and Planeswalkers are the most important thing going on for me, aside from push. I'm going to keep this on the draw, I think. I think push is super relevant. And, like, we have this Knight. It's not like it's a one-lander. We have the Beauty Vault to develop mana for Sorin later and Champion. Or not Champion, the 5-drop. Is it Champion? It is Champion. But I think it's close. We have a lot of green sources in our deck. We have 4 forests. We have 16 green sources. No 1-drop. No. Alright. That's weird. So they drew Llanowar. Just playing on getting Thoughtseize, I guess. I think that's good enough for them to win the game. I missed on lands. They're gonna play like a giant thing. I'm not gonna be able to kill it right away. I mean, even if I hit on a green source, like they could play Kiora here too. Kiora would be a pretty big issue. I don't know. Them 2 for wanting me there just makes it really rough. Goose. Alright. Well, maybe their hand just sucks. Maybe they just kept the hand with Veil and, like, not much else. Just gonna needle my Knight. Well, it looks like they don't have any payoffs. Or any big things. So, that's good-ish. They can needle Mutavault? I think it's not land, right? Sorin, yeah, okay. That's more reasonable. Another 1-drop, right? They have 1 card left? I don't think pushing does much. Like, they get extra food. I'm just gonna deploy everything in my hand. This attack's free. They can't block unless they want to sack the Goose, which I think I think that's worth doing if they were to block. But now I'm just gonna play Visitor plus Elf. Maybe I get Citizen Tactics. If their last card's Citizen Tactics and they just like target all their stuff and fight everything. Okay. So 5-4 without a Kiora is not too scary. That's their last card. And I have a Abrupt Decay. So this is going to trigger and draw cards now. That's pretty good. They probably didn't think about that. Just play this and say go. Draw my extra card and then I can decay on their turn. So if they keep playing off the top, I don't think I care about them getting the life. I think I'll pull ahead by enough that the Goose won't matter. So now I'm gonna get another free card. I think I just win here. Wow. Their hand is just so bad. I'm surprised I'm gonna win. But it's not 4 mana, so I can just Frasca this. Say go. Then I have 2 blockers for the 2 things with 1 power. I don't think I'm gonna crew. And I don't think I want to trade like Frasca for an elf here. They get more food. But yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they can win. Like they don't have an X spell. At first when we started playing, I thought they were gonna be devotion, but they just have like 3 drops. So if they fall behind, it's kind of hard for them to win. The Silent Visitor looked really good, but I also think my opponent probably could have just like sandbagged the land, and I wouldn't have gotten as far as ahead as I did. Good game. Who's good game? I think this is somebody. Josh McClain, maybe? I might win double black in the second turn, so I'm gonna start with over into. Turbo Fog Rip. I don't have any main deck Thoughtseize, so you hate to see it, chat. I don't think this Fatal Push is going to be doing much, so I'm just going to attack wrong. This hand is not the hand that's going to be Turbo Fog, though. And then after board, they're going to have a bunch of Veil of Summers, so it's going to be tough. Just the most mediocre beatdowns of all time. 1 mana, 1/1 into 3/1. Tag Immutable. Yeah, they're just gonna Reclamation me next turn. Nope. Alright, cool. Well, maybe they miss enough. And we get time. This is 7, this is 8 now. I could just attack for 7 twice. Play the Llanowar Elf. I'm trying to think if it's better to maximize my damage. Because of cards like Sorin. So if I do 7, now they go to 6. So 2 Sorin hits would kill him. So I think that means I can just play the elf. Looking for a fog, I guess. Or potentially, I guess if they hit fog and all bad cards, they could use it. Yep. So triple Leyline. Yeah, maybe I need at least like a trophy in the 75. Like one of the decays should just be a trophy to hit Marvel and Wilderness Reclamation. Okay, well, life sucks. They're just gonna beat me at 4, I think. Feels bad. Almost. I think they played well. But yeah, they're just gonna Nexus now and do all their bullshit. And they're gonna cast Dig Through Time. It's nice that I can do other stuff. Oh boy, this is fun. Can you just ban Nexus Fate? I legitimately don't even think that like Nexus Fate is actually good or relevant. Like in these decks, like I think they should just play other ways to win, other than like bad cards like Fog and Nexus of Fate. But like, can you just ban it so people will kill me? Can I just lose to like 100 tokens from Secure the Waste, please? Please and thank you. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, whatever. God damn it. It's so miserable. Yeah, I'm just going to start prematurely conceding, I think. It's just not worth my time. It's just not fun. No one wants to watch that. It's just brutal. Alright, so... yeah, Leyline and discard is what we care about. I think Ooze is good enough. Like, we have a bunch of Mopey cards anyway, so... so they might have Thing in the Ice, which means... I think I'm going to go no push. I could maybe have Decay in case they have, like, Narset or some other weird stuff. How can I beat Thing in the Ice if they just cast it? Without Decay? I can't really. But I don't want these in my deck. I think I'll just lose to Thing in the Ice if they get me with it. So Copter's not the fastest, but it's not the worst. I want all my 1-drops. I think I want Sorin Champion. Rask is kind of shitty. I just have 1 Ooze. Try this. Ashiok's like a little bit better than Ooze, but it's slower and it doesn't pressure them. I think. I mean, maybe it's not better. I'm going to try a split, though. It randomly hoses Fabled Passage, which is kind of nice. Okay. Hopefully we hit a second land. We have to look at 5, so. Mutavault? I think Mutavault's better. Well, we got to do it twice. First time we did it, we won. I don't think it's going to be as impactful in this matchup, but it's definitely going to be relevant. Blast, okay. Last one's not super scary. We have good pressure. I could like sandbag a thing to loot with Copter. I don't think that's what matters here. I think all that matters is killing them as quickly as I can. It's like in Once Upon a Time. I'm missing out on a point. All right, let's do math. This is 8, 9, 10, 11 points. They go to 4. Is there a way for me to do more damage? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So playing Once Upon a Time is bad. It's important that I get all this damage through because then they'll die to the Sorin. So I can just loot it away even. It's going to be 8, 11, 12. Then going to 3 is really good for me. Maybe I don't think it really matters. Maybe I'm supposed to put on the champion, but they're blue-green, so if they bounce the Mutavault, I think I would still rather do it on Mutavault if they're going to bounce the Mutavault, so. And the best thing to hit here would be a Thoughtseize. I guess. Oh, I drew Fog, that sucks. Nope, they didn't. Okay. If they don't have Fog, it's going to be rough for them. I don't think there's too much they can do if they don't have Fog exactly this turn. Please? Alright, beautiful. So now the Sorin Plus just kills them as long as I get to have a Vampire in play. And I have 2 and they're blue-green, so we should be good to go. So Reclamation. Oh, they can Nexus, actually. They needed to have found a second Reclamation. And they need to untap land. Well, time to lose game 3. I could have the 4th Once Upon a Time to try to make sure that I do that. I think 3 is good enough. I don't really want to draw a bunch late. They're just so slow. And if I have 3, like, it's reasonably likely that I draw one early. I'll just leave it as is. This is a keep. Not the best, but we have Disruption and Copter, so. So Brutality isn't fantastic, but it's something. Alright, so there's the thing in the eyes. So I have to be a 7/8 now, which is not the easiest thing to do. Yeah, I'm probably dead. But like I said, like, I'm just gonna lose the thing in the ice. I think it's. They have a bunch of them. If I knew they were gonna board in like 4, changed a lot. Maybe they stumble though. Maybe they just can't get enough spells together. Like, I'm not beating 2 7/8s. It's just not really possible. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, Stacks. It's actually probably not super insane at end of Reclamation. At casting a million spells. Like when you they've already drawn 2 things in the ice. Like this is an enchantment, so they need 4 spells. We're just not pressuring them that much. Fog dig through time. Well, so they're just gonna they could blast them for 2. They lose both of these. It's a bit tricky. So if I kill one of these, they can just blast them. Did you just take the fog, but then they put counters? I think I like killing one. And just letting them blast on here and then trying to get to champion. But yeah, I think they're just gonna put a counter and then clear this. Only start getting for 1. We can draw 2 cards off this. Through Tamayo? No, okay, good. Still a really good draw for them. Yeah, we lose. Damn. Fuck. Yeah, that was just like runner perfects. I guess dig is still good enough because all the mana they have. So I get the blast on 2. Guess I just draw a million cards and hope they don't kill me next turn. Yeah, Illumination plus Opt means that life sucks. I know they have a fog. Oh, this place sucks. I did this fucking horribly. I did this so poorly. I didn't think about the thing in the ice bouncing my Mutavaults. And it's going to, like 100%. So how do I fix my mistake? I think this is the best way to fix my mistake. God. Yeah, we're dead. Damn it. If they bricked for like a turn, like if we got to develop this champion and then like draw a disruption, but they just hit Illumination and Opt. They had a lot of good draws. It's not like crazy, but it sucks. letting us do that. Okay. I think I get rid of mutable. Okay, so they're prioritizing the thing guys, but we have double mutable and a copter. I guess they're gonna kill the copter here, but this kills the thing, so they're taking it up. Okay. 3? Why the hell you wanted it 3? What the fuck? I guess they just want to counter on it. Okay, they're at 9. Land. I think I knew about the land, right? Forest. So they just have 1 unknown. And a thing with 1 counter on it. Shit. Alright. Everything goes back to the hand. They get a scry. 9. Okay. Doesn't really do anything. I hope this just blasts on stuff. Draw lands, you bastard.
I don't think I could play Ashiok. It eats up too much of my mana. So mutable to 5. So I can mutable Asylum Visitor, or I can mutable double 1-drop. I think it's better to attack with the mutable. Just die. It's gonna be 2 games where they beat me at 4. Just die, please. Please. Taking on the blast zone was really strange. What's up, Jace? How you doing? Playing some green-black vampires. The most traditional strategy in all of Magic. So if they... No, they can't kill me. It's only 7. Yes! Take that, Nexus of Fate. Alright, playing for the 5-0. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it. Alright, let's do it. We can do it. I'm going to use the... I'm going to hit yes and then I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back after we find an opponent. If we could find an opponent, that is. But here's the deck. Anyone just tuning in? No, I really gotta go. I'll be right back. Sorry. All right. Sorry about that. Do you guys hear the music? I got like new settings and stuff, so hopefully the music still works. Gotta get back on the front page though. It's a constant battle for trophy leadership. We're hidden right underneath 603. So close. And there's these grinders just getting it done with whatever. I think so. This person plays like mono green with the deck we played against. It's like mono green with stubborn denial, and I have no idea what these two people play. I'm sure I could find out, but it doesn't really matter to me. Okay. Yours resolves first. Well done. I just really wants to have 6. Sylvan carried it. Alright, so probably playing against a Nykthos deck or Soul Flare. More likely Soul Flare, which I think is a bad matchup. So you hate to see that. I don't need more lands, so. No music, okay. It's unfortunate. It has to do with the mic settings, I guess. Okay, so if that's not too loud, you guys should be able to hear the music. I can't, but that's fine. I don't really care. Nothing. Cadre is a fine draw. I'm gonna play carry the next turn. We get the madness out this and play the knight.
if that sounds loud or too bad. If they're not Soul Flare, I think it's better for us, but Soul Flare does have a pretty high fail rate, so it's hard to say. Do I want to play Elf or Knight? I'm gonna attack at the Knight. I could have like Blossoming Defense and a few other things. I think they should basically block every time, but there's a ton of upside if they don't block, so. Well, I guess now they know to block. It's fine though. Just wasting my opponent's energy at the block. That's 2 clicks at least. Okay. It's kind of awkward. I really need that to die, I think. Maybe not. Killing my own thing doesn't seem fantastic. They block with, I mean, they can't block. I guess if they block here. I guess I'm okay trading this and Fatal Push for this. I think it's worth it at this point in the game.
By the way, I feel bad. I never asked you how your love life.
I could play Soren. I could actually just play Soren and plus here, and then crew here.
As you know, that was a done deal long ago.
Get in for 7. So they're gonna have. This is like a Soul Ring, unless they play another thing. I'll just let him have the mana. I think I should just try to kill him. Grow this. Grow this. So this cruise for 1 mana. I think I'm gonna get rid of Abrupt Decay. Aren't too many 3s I'm concerned with. Alright, well, do your worst. It's not too bad. It's annoying, but we can still attack for a lot of damage. Are they just dead? They're dead to a land? They're still dead. I definitely shoved everybody. Wait. No, yeah, I crew here. They block this. They take 7. I think this is still better. Because I get to push this. The extra land is good for, like, Frasca? I don't think the land really matters. I mean, neither is the champion, though. I guess the mana matters for these, so... Okay, they go to 2. So Soren kills him. They need to add 2 blockers, it's 1. It's gonna be close, I think. That's kind of annoying. I probably don't play around anything. Shit. Okay. Face down cards. I don't get to know what it is. So they can't block and Nykthos and then block with the other thing, which is good for me, I think. Maybe they're just Nykthosing and then playing stuff. Oh shit, okay. So removal spell or Sorin or bust. Okay. Now I can put him to 1. I get a loot though. I get a loot and all of these die. I think it's better to loot than to play the Mutavault and Crew and get in for 1. I don't think... I guess getting in for 1's actually pretty good, right? Play Mutavault Crew. Attack with everything. Copter gets blocked here. Like a 3/3 can block this, then I pump it. The other ones have to block. They go to 1. Copter's dead, and this is my board versus these two things. And they're at 1, so I guess it is good. And I have the Mutavault. Alternatively, so it's only worse if I draw Sorin. So no, this is good. Just randomly milling myself for funsies. I don't think it makes a difference either way. Okay, these all have to block. Okay, so now all my creatures are lethal. And I have 5 bodies there too. I have 3 cards. Vivian's another card. I really want this game. I think this game's important to win, and I think I'm favored, but... Because even if they can stabilize, I can still just draw Sorin and kill them. Pretty happy with how I've played, I think, though, so far. I mean, even if they can block, like, these knights are just so big. Okay, that's 1 blocker. Vital land. Okay, so you have 1,000,000 mana. I don't know. Is this ooze? They have 2nd fucking ooze. Please don't. Oh my god, dude. They drew Hornet Queen for their fucking turn. Alright, I need to draw Sorin. They drew Hornet Queen? Fuck me. Oh, that's so lucky. They would have played Hornet Queen over this the turn they played it, so it means they drew it. Fuck. Okay, that's really good. Alright, so now we need Sorin. Alright, we're going to counter top deck. We're going to counter Lucker Dog them. We draw 4. Okay, we can draw 5, actually. Alright, please. Okay, so they drew their best draw. We probably drew ours. Am I gonna die? This is only 6. Sorin. All our guys grow, which is basically irrelevant because of these. Okay, we can go again. Do I play Knight or do I play Elf? If I play Elf... So right now I have 6 mana, so I'll have 8. So that means I can go champion into Sorin.
Okay, so they get a Vivian activation. We missed on Storm, but we hit a second champion. I need to, so how much damage? So 1. I guess I can mitigate my damage a little bit. So this would be 5. This is 6. So I could not die even if I play this. God, this game's insane. I think I'm gonna lose. It's close though. So I'm like 3. You get lucky. Maybe they make a bad attack. This Vivian's so hellish though. Could literally be anything. So I'm currently losing 5 and drawing 5. Do I want to lose 6 and draw 6? They need another flyer because I have push. If I miss. So I drew untap land, which means, okay, so I think I can just play knight and then play champion. It's counter mana. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 total we can use, which means this is 6, so we'll have 3 reserved for the sword. So I think I go knight champion instead of using middle. Wait, this doesn't work. No, I just killed myself. This doesn't work because of the pain land? No, I needed to use the mutable. I just took an extra point because of the Llanowar waste. Okay, wait, copter means I'm not dead. Right? Copter can block 1. So I need to hit untap black source or copter. Alright, I'll get 4 Knight of the Other Legion triggers. What the fuck, dude? Come on, man. God, what a luck sack. Damn it. So they should kill my copter. They win if they kill the copter. Wow, this opponent's so lucky. That sucks. GG. I messed up. Like the last night doesn't do... It does something. Like, it's relevant. 6 in the air. 2 exile. Fatal push. Take 1. Can't. Dude, this guy... He drew a Hornet Queen, and then he hit Ulamog the last turn. So they have 1, 4. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So if they miss, they have 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attackers, and I have Fatal Push. So could I have won the game through the Ulamog? Yes. I fucked up. I could have won this game. If I was at 7, I just take the 7 in the air, let them mill me. Yeah, I fucked up, dude. I shouldn't even have conceded. They might not have gone for it. I'm just tilted. Yeah, I should have won this game. I could still just win through the Ulamog. That's insane. So yeah, I was just supposed to not play the knight. God, that's such a narrow margin. Literally lost by 1 point. I'm just on life tilt. Like, this is just over, chat. It's GG. My opponent got so incredibly lucky, and I just like threw it away. Fuck, man. All right, let's just hope to just like turn 2 Sora on them the next few games. I think I want on my discard. Like if they top deck like that, no one beats ramp decks that just top deck like heater. There's no way I lose. Maybe I didn't just have him dead, did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. I played that horribly. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I'm just sad. Fuck. Forcer seems bad. Nebraska seems bad. I'm just gonna leave the 2 decays. I'm gonna keep the Once Upon a Times. I want to turn to Soren. It's really important. Yeah, sure. Fuck, dude. It sucks misplaying when you're playing for a 5-0. Sucks a lot. I think it's pretty good. We can kill their elf and then develop our board. Opponent's just Once Upon a Time on my turn, obviously, because they're a master. Maybe we can win the next 2. Oh, that fucking Llanowar waste, dude. It's so brutal to lose like that. I just didn't do the math on it. I didn't count my black sources. Like, such a narrow thing. Shit. This carried it. It's pretty bad for me. I'm not gonna attack with the Llanowar. It's not that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna play Forest. So this will deal 1, this will deal 2, this will deal 2. I want to play Forest because I think I want to grow this. Or I only have to take 4, yeah, okay. So this will deal 2, and then the Shockland will deal 2, so that's good. I want Murder Shredder in my deck. Like a shit curve now. Okay. Stupid Acolyte that I'm not gonna be able to kill, yeah. It's actually better to not use the champion. I get to grow the knight, and I put the 3-1 into play for free. I think it's better to not use the champion. No, it's not even true.
I know this looked weird, but they can just block. I get the counter here. Maybe like Hornet Queen or something stupid. So they need to untap land, yeah. That's game. 4-2, maybe not. It's really awkward that I keep having to use this. Could attack their face. Get Thoughtseize before I do anything. It's so likely I'm going to use the Thoughtseize. Hell of a hand. I think I take Queen. I'm trying to focus. I don't want to make a single mistake. So sorry for not talking. Alright, we lose. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need a forest. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need a forest. No, they got it. Fuck, man. This untaps. What a savage. Alright, GG. And we're going to be able to put them to 1 if we draw like Mutavault, but it's not going to be good enough. Fucking brutal. Huh. Oh well. I'm sure no one is enjoying watching this. Sorry. I really wanted this 5-0 though. I'm pretty pissed that I fucked up the first game. Like such a minor way and it just cost me absolutely everything. I drew the Mutavault too. Holy shit. Can I still win? Yes, I can. No, I do win. Holy shit, I win. I win because I drew Mutavault. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Game on. Game fucking on. Let's fucking go. Alright, third game. They have so much nonsense. I have to deny their mana. It's more important than anything in the world. So I think I want Brutality. It's just Caryatid. Like, if they draw Caryatid, I'm fucked. If they can't get to 5 mana though, which like it's not that easy for them to do. They need Caryatid plus land drops. I think I'll be fine. So Brutality doesn't actually take anything from their hand. I think it's just a worse decay. So maybe the way I boarded is just correct. Maybe this is still what I want. So if Ulamog, I can't do anything about Hornet-Queen. It's just gonna obliterate me every time. Yeah, I need Fatal Pushes and Sorin plus Vampires. I need a ton of pressure and I need to kill their mana dorks. So I have 3 Thoughtseize, 4 Push, 2 Decay. I have 6 spells I can target Elvish Mystic with. Alright. I think I like the way my deck's configured. I'm gonna go 7. Seems really close. I've gotten fucked over by Once Upon a Time a lot, but I think that it's fine. So like, here's what happens. I get to draw a card. It could be a land, it could be an elf. Use Once Upon a Time, I get to find a black source, or I can just play an elf and use Once Upon a Time to find a second land. I think on the draw this is okay. I don't have all the interaction I want, but I have an interaction piece, I have Sorin, and I have Champion of Dusk. We might just die. I'm gonna So what's my better hand? Fatal Push. Fatal Push lands, Sorin Champion. I don't have any opinions. I think this hand's keepable. Second Sorin isn't the best, but it's better than like a second champion, I think. Oh, I want this win so badly. I don't know. I think it's keep. I'm so sorry. I guess my notifications aren't working either, so anyone who followed or did anything, it's not popular. The alerts aren't going off for me. So I appreciate the follows though. No thoughts? Nobody's got anything? Guess I'm gonna keep. Well, we hit and we hit. So if I go Forest, Llanowar Elf, Llanowar Waste, Sorin. I think there's any need to take the extra damage. Okay, it's the best thing they can do if they're not gonna play an elf on turn 1. probably dead. How can I kill this? I can't. Don't care about that. Ulamog and Vivian are important to me. So this will be 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think I have to take Ulamog. It feels shitty. I could take Vivian. How quickly do I kill them? No, I mean, the Disciple makes so much mana if I can't kill it. I have to take Ulamog and just hope that they brick. I think this is not the best spot, but... So I could attack with both, and then if they block here, I can sack this to kill this, but then I have no pressure left. So if I've hit Knight of the Ebon Legion, it's better to not use Llanowar Elf. Oh. I think it's more important to deal damage to their face, so I'm probably going to utilize this Abrupt Decay on the Vivian. If I attack with the Knight, I can trick them into jumping. Is that better? Probably. I might just let it go, though. Just in the end of the world for me, but this Decay doesn't have much value at that point. If they miss on the first Vivian, they might want to chump to find something that matters. Let it go. I think it's bad for me. He doesn't do anything yet. Oh, I'm just gonna die to fucking Hornet Queen or Ooze or whatever. Just miss. This turn is the most important turn. That's not a miss. There's no way they miss off of Vivian in this, right? There's just no way. Hit Ulamog. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit fucking Hornet Queen into Ulamog. God, dude. Alright, that's game. This turn was so important. I could beat a fucking Ulamog. They had a Hornet Queen me this turn. Fuck. I'm so bad. I should not have lost the first game. This should not have been a thing that I did. Should have spent more time thinking about it. I talked like the night after I sort of analyzed the entire situation though, so I just didn't take it into consideration. Do I have to try to grind this shit out? So I could minus, and then I have all this mana. What is the mana good for? More fatal pushes? How do I beat the Ulamog? I can't. I fatal push this. Double Storm this. Do I have to double Storm this to win? Maybe. 6 mana. I lose both of these to double Storm this. How am I beating Ulamog? I need Fatal Push. I think it's better to play for Fatal Push. How do I play for Fatal Push? I'm minus Sorin. Now I have to Sorin this. What does attacking accomplish? Killing Queen? Oh, what just happened to my computer? Hello? Okay. Whew. Monitor just died for a second. Two. They're one short now. Yeah. Damn it, dude. Mega tilt. Mega life tilt. Actually, along. Fuck. I should have won this match. Should have 5-0'd. Oh well. I'm bad. I have to discard Ulamog. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, my opponent just got incredibly lucky and I fucked up the first game. That sucks. Yeah. I think this deck's good. I'm very, very happy. I'm like, I just need to get over the fact that I fucked up. Like, I'm not very good at making mistakes and like giving myself a break for it. And I really wanted that win, so like I'm responding differently than I normally would. But I think this deck's good. Like I think it performed really well. I could see where that matchup is kind of tough. I think it's super winnable. I think we had good hands. The game was close, and our opponent got pretty lucky. I think they also sideboarded pretty badly and didn't play particularly well, so maybe it's even worse than the result. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think my opponent's deck really gets to do what they did very often, and I think it's just like a lot of nonsense that probably just gets crushed by mono red. Like they just have like these random like mythics and rares that lined up super well against what we were doing, and it was still extremely close, and I should have won the first game and probably the match because of it, because I would have gotten to be on the play in the third game even if I lost the second one on the draw. But no, so what would I change? Maybe a 4th Asylum Visitor. It actually felt decent. It's nice to have more vampires. And I kind of like the idea of just having a trophy. Just as a catch-all. I don't really care about giving my opponent mana sources, and being able to deal with more stuff seems important. And it's nice against Field of the Dead as well. I think I like 6 dorks. I think I like our mana base. I think Once Upon a Time is probably pretty good. I think Courser makes sense. Like, this card is pretty terrible unless you have Sorin, and Courser is just a good way of hitting land drops and getting to that point, as well as, like, you just want good 3s, because you have all these elves. So, it's just the 3 I chose to play. I don't think you really want Liliana Last Hope. This is a little easier to cast, and again, it sort of lets you bridge the gap, and it's some life gain, which I think is nice, so... I think that's the only switch I would make. I would just add in the 4th Asylum Visitor, and then try a trophy over Decay. I think the 1 Vrask is fine. This could come or go. But you don't need it. Didn't feel like it was accomplishing that much. Man, I wanted the 5-0 so bad. And I should have had it too. Oh well. GG's. Mutavault's insane. This card overperforms in every single deck I put it in. It's just such a ridiculously powerful card. Like, the Changeling part of it is so incredibly relevant. We don't have anything that, like, we don't have, like, History of Benalia or whatever, but it's very, very good with Sorin. Like, this is something that the standard decks did not have that just adds a ton, just because it's a way to get value. It's a way to just, you know, like, you can just, like I did in the second game, you just top deck Mutavault and then send 3 at a creature of the face. As well as just growing, it's pretty nice. And I think we had enough vampires. Like, you don't even really need the 4th Asylum Visitor, but I think it's good. Man, I want to upload this video to YouTube, but I was just so shitty the whole time. I'll probably feel guilty to do it. I might do it anyway. That last match was rough. I was basically playing like I'm not streaming, which is probably not the best thing to do, but I really fucking wanted to win, and we weren't able to, so. So the sideboard felt okay. If people are playing mono green, there's a few things you can do to maybe make that better. But I sort of just want the 4th Thoughtseize. And I don't know if these decays are actually good. I don't know if the oozes are good either. This card's been good for me in the past though, so I kind of want it to exist in my 75. Could trim an Ashiok. I mean, the Ashiok kind of just depends on Field of the Dead. I think this is the only, like, real reason to have it is for Field of the Dead. So maybe I would just make the sideboard this and try this moving forward. But this deck felt really good. So. GG's. GG's. Thank you all for the follows. Yeah, so I have a new mic, so I'm figuring out the audio stuff, and it's being a little difficult, which is kind of rough, but hopefully I can get it figured out after the stream. For now, we'll just... I'm not going to be able to hear the audio of the music or anything, so if anything turns off, or if anything audio-related happens, feel free to yell at me and be like, hey, fix this, because I can't hear any of my own audio now. But...